What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, the Goal Digger Girl. I hope I flip my camera so you guys can see this. Coming in live tonight. You guys can see all my ghetto-ness because of the angle of the Instagram, but that's okay. For those that are just hopping on, I'm doing a dual broadcast, so you'll just have to bear with me. Hopefully it'll be a little easier to see me today. I'm going to be playing around with it until I figure it out. And it's going to be awesome. So for those that are just hopping on, go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live. If you're watching the replay, put 2 in the comments. I'd love to see my replay viewers because you guys are awesome, especially my live ones. I appreciate you guys making the time. Go ahead and put new. If you are new on Instagram, you just started following me, or if you're new on Facebook, maybe tell me where you're coming in from today. It's Saturday. What are you guys up to? I want to know what everybody's doing. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook stories earlier today, but it is going to be a high of 80 today. It's going to be sunny, and we've had horrible storms the last few days, so I'm super excited to get in the pool and spend some time with the girls. And put shared if you shared this in the comments, and let me know, tag your teams, okay? So put shared, I tag my teams. Let me see those teams being tagged, because although reaching your goals and all that good stuff and having lots of sales and new recruits and new customers is amazing, it starts with mindset. The people who are successful are the ones that understand mindset. So that's what we're going to talk about today, okay? And I told you guys on Saturdays I would tell you something about myself. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am an author, like a real author. So when I was 31. When I was 31, I put on my vision board that I wanted to have a Kindle book. So then I just figured it out and I made a Kindle book. And then all my followers, when I would do workshops and stuff, I used to do a lot of speaking across the country. They said that they wanted, a hard copy. So I self-published it, but it was a little pricey, so I actually got a publisher. A publisher picked me up. So here's my book. It's called The Fit Kim Lifestyle, and it's basically everything I do, like with nutrition. And then there's like 20 some recipes or something. So I'm really excited because I'm going to be giving some of these away on Monday, but I just want to share that with you, something kind of different and something you might not have known about me. Is I'm an author. Okay, so we are going to talk about mindset. Okay, so I've got 3 hacks, mindset hacks that are going to rock your world. If you guys start implementing these, if you really just listen and you're like, okay, I'm going to do whatever she says, I want success in my life, okay? Go ahead and put a 3 in the comments if you want success so bad. Like it's in your heart, you can feel in every fiber of your being, like, I am an entrepreneur. I am not where I want to be, but I've got it in me, like, I am an entrepreneur. Put a 3 in the comments. Oh, hi, Christy. Put a 3 in the comments if you're like, I am claiming it, I'm owning it, I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, put a 3 in the comments. The reason why this is important, you guys, is you may not have manifested that yet, but you have to stake your claim. You have to say to the universe, I am an entrepreneur. And I know, you guys, I've been trying to become an entrepreneur since 2011. You guys, that's a long freaking time, right? I'm 38. That's like a big chunk of my life. I am successfully now an entrepreneur. I know what it feels like to struggle. I know what it feels like to want it so bad, okay? So if that's you, implement this stuff, you guys. It freaking works, I promise you. And if you're not getting where you need to be, there's 2 things that I want you to pay attention to. Your mindset, which we are going to talk about and understand and get figured out, and then coaching, okay? You might need help. It's okay. Like, I have had so much coaching. Christy was just on here. She's one of my coaches. So I have like a freaking squad now of coaches that have helped me with, mindset, confidence, old beliefs, growing up in a crappy environment, right? All that stuff of I'm not good enough, money is hard to make, I struggle. I've had to work through all that, okay? Get a freaking team. It takes a village to raise an entrepreneur, okay? So here we go. My first hack is to win the morning, and you're going to win the day. If you win the morning, you are going to win the day. So what you want to think about is, what can I create in my morning to help myself be successful? What can I do on a daily basis that's going to start my day off right? This is going to be different for everybody. This is going to be you going for a walk in nature. This is going to be you journaling. This is going to be what I do. I do at least 5 minutes of mindset work, visualizations, meditation, and I use apps, by the way. This could be journaling. I think I already said that. This could be you just having a cup of coffee and reading a devotional. Maybe you open the Bible. Whatever rocks your world, you guys, you've got to take a moment. Win the morning, win the day. If you are not happy, so if you're right now, you're feeling a little bit jiggity, or Monday comes and by noon you're just like, I hate my job, I hate my life, I want to, work from home and this sucks. If you're feeling that way, you guys, it's because you haven't won the morning. you have not conquered your morning, okay? You have got to make a commitment. It is hard work, but every single entrepreneur that is successful has a morning routine. Everybody. I'm talking Oprah, freaking Tony Robbins. Everybody who is successful has a morning routine, okay? That's your homework. What's your morning routine look like? It can be 5 minutes. It can be 30 minutes. Whatever's going to work for you. No one can tell you the right amount. You're going to know. How you're going to know is how are you feeling, okay? Come, past morning, if you're feeling good, you've rocked it, okay? Win the morning, win the day. Step 2, you are going to act as if. I learned this from Jack Canfield and the Success Principles, which I highly recommend. It's kind of long, but I got it on Audible, and I just go back to it over and over again. I think I've listened to it probably 5 times, and it's really long. It's like 20 hours of content. It is so valuable though. He goes over and he studies everybody and he shares with you these success principles. And this is what they found. If you can trick your mind and you can act as if you have already achieved the success you want in your life, you are going to bring it into fruition 100 times faster, probably 1,000 times faster than if you didn't do this. So what does this look like? You're going to picture in your mind, okay, if when I arrive, when I do achieve that lifestyle of, just not even thinking about bills, I just write a check. If I feel like donating and giving money, like one of the things I want to do is be able to pay for all of the kids that have reduced lunches in Austin, because I grew up on reduced lunch and I want to just pay for it. So when that happens and I think about what that's going to cost, you just think to yourself, okay, I'm just going to write a check. Or you're like, I don't want to work this much. I want to be at home with my family. Okay, what does that look like? Do you hear your kids playing? Are they watching cartoons? Are they taking naps and you're at home working on your computer? What does that look like? Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself, what does that version, and I've learned this from Christy Deer, what does that version of myself look like? What does she talk like? And how does she act? You guys, if you want to be the director or the top level of your company, when you get there, how are you going to act? Are you going to have this stinking thinking that you've been having today and this whole week? No. You're going to be thinking about prosperity and success and abundance. So acting as if, I want you to go about your day and just imagine what it would feel like to have arrived. Okay, what does that feel like in your fiber of your being? So you are just going to pretend. I actually did this a couple months ago, and some girls, it was a new place I was getting a service done at, and they asked me what I did. And I pretty much lied to them. I told them what I would say if I've gotten to the perfect place in my life. And it was so awesome because they were just kind of like, wow. And I felt really great. Like it felt, I'm not suggesting to lie, but you are kind of lying to basically, you're going to be in that future place. And so we're here and we have our future place. And I did a training on this 2 weeks ago. Go watch it about, if you need to. It's 2 weeks ago on Saturday, about your vortex, right? So what is in your vortex? What is in your future self? We're going to act like we have it now. We're going to be happy. We're just going to be so excited. When bills come in, we're like, awesome. I'm so grateful for my mortgage and my home. I'm just going to write a check. Okay. When we reach out to prospects, we reach out with posture. We reach out with confidence. Like, yeah, I'm at the top of my freaking company. I'm an amazing leader. I have an awesome team. The company I work for is incredible. If you want in, great. I'm going to do everything I can help you. I would love for you to join my business. If not, next. If not, no big deal. It's not a fit for you. It's nothing to lose sleep over, right? We don't want to hold on to the outcome. When you're the top of your company, you guys, you're going to be selective about who you work with. You're going to be spending time with your winners. How about this? Put a 4 in the comments if you feel like you might be putting more energy in people on your team that don't want this. Be honest. Put a 4 in the comments if you think that you might be putting energy into people who really aren't working in this business, who might not be giving 110% like you are. Does that sound familiar? If you were the top of your company, would you be putting that much energy into people who are not showing up? I don't think so. I think you would pull out your big tree of all your people and say, she's raising her hand. She's a rock star. I'm spending my time on her. That's what I want you guys to do. Don't be grasping for people. Don't be desperate, okay? You are going to rock it. You're going to have confidence and posture. When you arrive, you guys, how are you going to be as a wife, as a mom, okay? As a leader? That's what I'm talking about. Acting as if like you're already there. When you do that, it tells your subconscious, this is real. This is my life. And your subconscious does everything it can and aspires with the universe to attract that into your life. And this stuff is legit. And if you're like, well, that's kind of wackadoodle. Ask yourself how it's going in your life with what you're believing. Maybe you want to be open-minded and shift your beliefs. Next is you want to end the day with gratitude. Okay, now I'm going to get a little emotional. Just going to throw it out there. Okay. 2 stories I'm going to tell you really quick because I understand a lot of you guys have some shitty stuff going on. Sorry about my language. I try not to swear because sometimes I listen to stuff in the car with my girls and I'm like, why did that person have to swear? Okay. I get it. Okay, we have migraines and we have, illnesses. And some of you guys message me, I know your story. Some of you are dealing with some stuff. Okay. I know 2 stories. One, somebody that I know, they knew it going into it, but they had a baby and knew that when the baby was born, the baby was not going to live very long. And the baby did not live very long, and they knew it. But all that time, it really got me thinking about, like my girls, they're a pain sometimes, right? Like your kids are a pain, your husband's a pain or whatever. But you guys, we have them, okay? You guys, this opportunity, like if you're a company, if you're trying to make it work and you're struggling and you're just like, like I can't get people and no one's saying yes and I just don't get it, you guys, but you have the opportunity. We have so much to be grateful for. Like we have just the chance to build your own thing, you guys. There's people in places all around the world that don't have that. You guys have that. This is an opportunity. Stop just, saying, oh, I can't figure it out and woe is me. Just keep trying. Just keep showing up on these videos, keep learning, and keep implementing, and it's gonna pay off. But you've got to start with gratitude. The other story is a lady I know through a client, and they're best friends. The mom's like 42, so she's only a few years older than me with 3 kids, and got the flu, otherwise a relatively healthy lady, and she was in the hospital in a coma, and it wasn't looking good, and the dad was on his phone looking up in the dictionary the definition of a miracle. And the daughter, the 11-year-old, was like, she's 11. Can you believe this? And she was like, Daddy, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just looking, for a miracle. And the daughter said, Daddy, Mommy's the miracle. Like, really? She's 11, you guys. So I wanted to share that with you because I think it's so important that we just take a moment to realize how lucky we are. You guys, we're so lucky. So every day, don't cry like this, but every day, I want you guys to, before you put your head in the pillow, I just want you to think about your day. And even if it was, I got my head off the pillow, I'm breathing, my kids are safe, they're healthy, I have a job, I have this opportunity, I have an amazing team. You guys, if you have great leaders, you guys, give them a shout out right now in the comments. Give them a shout out. You guys, you are supported by the most amazing, incredible women. Like, oh my gosh, when you think about your 5 closest friends, I think about all the people I've built relationships with on Facebook, even in the last few months. It blows my mind. You guys are incredible. Like the positivity and the people just wanting to go out there and crush it. Think about that stuff, okay? So if you have a hard day and you're feeling depressed or anxious, I get it. Like I've been there. But do whatever you can just to glean a little bit from that day and think, what do I have to be grateful for? And if you do this, you guys, it brings more good things into your life. It tells the universe, I'm open to receiving more. I love my life while I create the life of my dreams. And when you do that, more and more great things show up. It's really incredible. Thanks for bearing with me on that one. Okay, to wrap this up on a positive note, I was going to wear my cowboy hat today and I forgot. Boot camp. I was going to put my boots on, but it's all good. I worked out and just kind of forgot. Okay, my boot camp is closing. So if you guys want to get my boot camp, I am not doing another one until the fall. Some people have asking, no. This is it. Summer is dedicated. I've got 2 different boot camps. I think most of you are interested in the social media boot camp. So just put boot camp in the comments, what kind. I have a social media and a branding. The social media is for people who want to build their business online. So if you're like, I want to build my business, but I don't know how to reach out to people. How do I find people to prospect? What do I put on my Facebook page? I don't know how to make groups. I don't know how to do 3-way chats. I'm just lost, okay? I just basically took everything I've learned. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars and I put it in a step-by-step program. It's 12 weeks long. It's small group coaching. Actually, you know what, you guys? I think I have 6 spots left. So I am going to close it out as soon as those 6 spots are filled. It starts Wednesday. Everything's recorded. You have access for life, all that good stuff. I have a branding boot camp, which is for those that want to monetize their brand. So if you want to do workshops and small group coaching, and you want to create programs to sell on your website, all that stuff, I will teach you how to do that in the boot camp. That's branding. So just put boot camps in the comments and I'll get you the links. Monday, I'm raffling my books off. I have a bunch. You know how you like buying them and you don't sell them all. Whatever. People just buy them online. So the Fit Kim Lifestyle, if you're getting on late, this is my book and I'm just giving them away because I found some. So come on Monday night, I think it's at 8 p.m. and I'm going to raffle those off so you guys can come do that. My podcast is now on iTunes. It's The Gold Diggers of Network Marketing, so you can search that on iTunes and find it. I already loaded 1 episode this past week. And then lastly, if you're not in my group, it's called the Gold Diggers of Network Marketing, ironically. Just put group in the comments and I'll go ahead and add you guys to it. And I do special trainings in there. I just basically load everything in there that I feel like is super valuable for free. It's all free content. You guys can add your teams to it if you don't have a good group that you're plugged into with your company. And I'd love to help you guys out with that. So that's what I have for you guys today. Have a great weekend and go be grateful. Go hug on your family. My setup's a little ghetto, so I might knock something over as I undo all this. So I'll see you guys Monday night. Have a great Saturday. Bye.